Yo, what's going on, guys? Robert Warshak here, and we're going to be covering the Highlander Control Dragon Paladin. This was a recommendation from you guys. You wanted to see the deck, so I built it. We actually did quite a bit of testing with this deck, played a lot of different versions of this deck, and this is what I finally landed on. It does really well against aggro. It does really well against mid-range. There are some matchups that I do not like. I do not like playing against Priest right now. That Quest Priest deck is just really obnoxious. But overall, it does well against a lot of the decks that you're currently going to see on the ladder. So with that, we're going to cover the deck, every card in the deck, why it's in the deck, and then from there, you're going to head into some awesome games. You guys are going to see this deck in action. So, Gargoyle. It's a 2-mana 2/2 with Divine Shield if you have a dragon in hand. This is a dragon deck. We play dragon synergies. We play dragon cards. Gargoyle goes in. Fire Tree Witch Doctor. Again, dragon synergy. Discovers a spell. Paladins have a lot of really, really good spells. On curve play. We like this card. We put it in the deck. Flash of Light. Healing ourselves so we don't die is good. Drawing cards is also good, so we play this card. Sir Finley. How do we not play a Sir Finley in a Highlander deck? Being able to upgrade your hero power, which you've seen in the past, is very, very powerful with the Baku. You guys remember back in the day. PTSD, Rob. But yeah, getting the tank up or the heal or the dagger is just, or the level up dudes so you can summon 2 dudes a turn is just really powerful. Sir Finley is an insane card. Subdue. Being able to deal with giant minions. There's a lot of giant minions floating around here because there's a decent amount of Warlock. There's a decent amount of Rogues. Those guys run Mountain Giant. They run Edwins. So being able to subdue those down is really nice. Tasty Fish. We run this guy because he dies and he buffs dragons. We have dragons in our deck, and we like bigger dragons because dragons are generally just pretty big, so let's make them bigger. Zephrys. Highlander decks run Zephrys. This card's amazing. It's what makes the deck so very, very powerful. If you want to run like Panda to bring back Zephrys to your hand, or a Barista, which was originally in the deck as well, I found it to be a little bit like Win More-esque. Just opted to play other cards. So you guys, I'm sure you guys are going to recommend why don't I play something, and I probably already tested it. But you're more than welcome to ask, and I'll explain why I haven't included it in this particular list, like what I stumbled upon. I could go over it, but we've tested like 10 different versions of this deck with like 20 different cards from what you see here. I've tested Baristas and Pandas and all kinds of stuff. Peacekeeper, again, there's a lot of big minions. Making them turn into wet noodles is basically what this guy does. He goes on Silverhand recruit killing duty once we Aldo or something. Brightwing, it's a dragon. It makes a legendary. It's a fun card, not a competitive card, but it is a dragon deck, and Brightwing fits that really well. Bronze Explorer, one of the new dragons. Really fun cards. A 3-mana 2/3 lifesteal dragon, and you discover a dragon when you play it. Battle Cry, so really nice. Bronze Herald. When this guy dies, you add more dragons to your hand. A cool combo that I didn't actually know. All right, so for example, if you have the Dragon Rider out and the Dragon Rider's buff lands on the Bronze Herald, right? So this guy gets buffed and you have no dragons in your hand and this guy dies, the buff from the Dragon Rider will land on the minions' death rattles that this targets from. So even if you have don't be scared to play this guy because you won't have any buffs because you don't have any dragons in your hand, it'll lose the buff. It'll actually hit one of the 4/4s, so that's actually pretty cool. Dragon Rider. Synergizes well in a dragon deck. We play dragon-like cards, giving them +3/+3. Not insanely powerful, but over the course of the game, it adds up. Snip Snap. Same reason we run Ziliax and Snip Snap. They're the best neutral legendaries in the game. Blessing of Kings. Just good card. You have a minion, you buff it up, it makes it stronger. If the minion happens to have lifesteal, looking at you, Bronze Explorer, makes it even better. Consecration. How do we not run this card? Deal 2 damage to everything on our opponent's side. This combos well with Equality. It combos well with the Shrink Ray. Equality. Changing everything to 1 HP, so you're able to clear it up with cards like Consecration, and Dragon Maul Scorcher is really, really good. Frizz, we run a lot of dragons. I personally don't like Frizz. I don't like cards like Frizz. It reminds me of Prince. You play this card on turn 4, the rest of the game you're sitting pretty, right? You play this, you draw this card later in the deck, it feels like shit. So I hate cards like this, I really do. But because we're playing a dragon deck, it's kind of hard not to play Frizz. Yeah, I hate cards that when you draw and play them on curve, they're just amazing, and then other times they're just bad. Why can't we just print cards that are just not this? True Silver Champion, really good weapon. We don't run a lot of weapons in the deck, so basically a True Silver and Arturian is what we got going on. Moving to the Amber Watcher, really, really decently statted dragon with a very powerful battle cry. 5-mana 4/6 dragon, restore 8 health to whatever you want. This is not just face, you get a pick. So being able to heal a minion or face is very good. Healing 8 is very, very good. Looking at Big Ol' Whelp, it's a 5-mana 5/5, draw a card when you play it. It's a dragon, not necessarily the most powerful. This deck doesn't have a ton of draw in it because it is Paladin. So being able to kind of fill that void with a Big Ol' Whelp is nice. Scorcher, Synergizes well with Equality, synergizes well with Shrink Ray, synergizes well going against Shamans because they have a bunch of 1 HP minions out. Overall, just solid. Harrison Jones, a lot of people running weapons right now, looking at Hunters, looking at Warriors, looking at Rogues. Being able to destroy those weapons to again fill the void of drawing cards is quite nice. Shrink Ray, being able to turn the board into a bunch of wet noodles, very solid, and it allows us to deal with them efficiently and effectively. Ziliax, same reason we run Snip Stab. Evasive, really good Dragon, Divine Shield, and Rush, so it can trade into a minion and hopefully kill it off. And then it can't be targeted by hero powers or spells. I've made this mistake in I don't know if it's the games we played, but I played this guy and I thought I could Blessing of Kings him. And yeah, that doesn't work. So don't do me. Remember, he can't be targeted by hero powers or spells, but he's still really good. Evasive Draconoid, it's a 7-mana 7/7. Again, can't be targeted by hero powers or spells. The reason this is really good right now is because there's a lot of priest and a lot of rogue. Rogues like to sap, priests like to Shadow Word Death. They can't do either of those to this guy. They actually have to trade their minions in, which they don't like to do because then they die. Same it. Most of the Highlander decks right now play this guy. He generally goes, you know, he generally goes Rush, Divine Shield, you trade into a minion, or you can go like Divine Shield, Wind Fury if there's nothing on the board. If your opponent doesn't kill it, doing 12 to them is really, really solid, or, you know, just killing a minion and trading is really nice too. Tyrion. How do we not play Tyrion in a Paladin deck? He gives you an Assbringer. That Assbringer does 15 damage over the course of its 3 durability. Really, really solid card. Very exciting. Dragonqueen Alexstraza. Again, I don't like cards like this. You play this, it gives you 2 super high-end dragons. It swings the board state immensely, and it's insane. If it gives you 2 low-roll dragons, it feels really bad, and you're like, wow, I suck. My opponent's dragons are better than mine. Cool. So, but in a Highlander deck, we've got to play her because she's insanely powerful, right? So that's why she's in here. She's a cool card, fun a lot of the time, but, you know, the design is very high variance. Nozari. So this is the hot spot, the super bang bang boodle. This is the spice that we love to eat. This guy has won me so many games. As big of a meme as Nozari is, playing against Face Hunter, he's like an automatic win because being able to heal to full when you're at like 5 life is crazy. Same thing goes for Invoke Warrior. Same thing goes for any aggressive style deck. Playing Nozari and then just healing to full, your opponent will literally just concede. If you're like, hey Rob, why don't you play the 4 mana, you know, 8/8 dragon that you get 10 mana crystals? You can run that guy. I tested him. He's okay. He's not the best, but he's okay. So if you guys have a lot of success with him, put him in the deck. Who do you replace with him? Take out a Harrison Jones, put in the 4 mana 8/8 dragon if you have him. So with that, if you like the deck, it treats you right, throw a comment in the section below. Let me know how you do with it or what you think of it, or throw an upvote. It really helps the video out a ton on YouTube, and I really appreciate it. So with that, let's head into the games, guys, and enjoy. Like games that I games that I lose because I don't heal enough. I assume that I just didn't draw healing. Like I drew I think a singular healing card that game. I need more than a singular healing card. Going against Glory. This guy has the championship card back. He's gonna be a tough opponent, chat. So if I can pick the warrior one, I do. Yeah, tank up. Alright, we got Ooze and Harrison. Shapeshift is cool. Heal is also cool. Ballista Shot's very aggressive. I'm leaning towards either Shapeshift or Heal. I'm gonna go with the Shapeshift. Oozing the shit out of that card. He's gonna be really upset when I coin Harrison that weapon. I put in everything I could to tech against this rogue deck because that's what everybody's playing right now. Like, I'm not letting you get that stupid fucking apothecary off, dude. Like, I'm just not letting you do that. It's not happening. You're gonna have to pay full price for that, bitch. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay full price for this. So now the question comes, do I pop this myself or do I let him draw? I just pop it now. Anybody have any cool plans this weekend? Okay. 4 miscreant. This guy's gonna be hard to. Never mind, I can push through it now. Four. Gonna opt this is the play. What up, right? Shrink Ray would be a good draw. Yeah, anything like Zephrys would be good right now. A Shrink Ray would be good. Anything that has the ability to help clear this board, because this Paladin, this deck has like not a lot of field removal stuff. I think I'm gonna concentration this. No, I don't need to anymore. The good news is his deck is like hot garbage. The thing is he still has Warbringers that he's gonna play. Like he's still like, he's got those big ass Warbringers. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is play a Tyrion next turn. So if he Warbringers, I'm gonna be able to go face. You know? So if he opts to Warbringer, that's all he's doing this turn. Okay. So now this is where it gets kind of hard. Because if I go Zephrys, like, would it give me a Mastiff spell or would it give me something to kill this? Or I just go wide with Queen Alexstraza. I go face, and then I go face. I don't know. Is there lethal? That's 10. 10. 12, 8. No. Earthshock would be key. Let's see what Zephrys says I need. Seems good. Alright, we should be able to win this then. Good job, Zephrys. You did a good thing one time. Zephrys gets an A+ for this game. Yay! Go Zephrys! Good job, pal, buddy, boy. I mean, I can turn it up. I just don't want it to be, like, super loud for you guys. So I try to avoid that. Oh man, if I lose to this guy, I'm gonna lose so many points. Did you try Dragon Poacher? Not yet. Gonna lurk for a bit watching The Witcher? How is that? Anybody started watching that? I saw the ad on it for Netflix yesterday. I was probably gonna start watching it either tonight or tomorrow. I also want to watch the new Watchmen, but yeah, and so now we're playing a Control Warrior. What the heck is going on here? Like, where are all the aggro decks? I'm playing this deck to beat aggro. I can't beat Control Warrior with this deck. God darn it, dude. Whatever. It is what it is, right? Hold on, he's Galakron? Alright, I have a chance. So what you're telling me is there's a chance. The Watchman shows a mind fucked? Alright, sweet. Unity. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, whoa, simmer. Alright, so next turn I want to play this and this. Or I could go Zephrys and Barista, either one. Is he gonna kill my 2-1? No. Okay. He just cares about hitting me in the head. Guy cares about that head. We hit this. Play this. Play this. Next turn I can play Zephrys into Barista. Kind of funky. Against his deck, he doesn't really have a lot of big things. And these aren't cards I really want to like Sea Giant, I guess, is my best pick. Double pump Azarano, extra Star Whip, High Mountain Ice Room for Mana Spice coming right up. Yeah, Sea Giant's highly questionable. Why don't we switch it over to TFT? When the new expansion gets boring. I'll also be in New York this upcoming weekend. Not this weekend, obviously, but next weekend. So I'm probably going to be bored out of my mind there, so probably play some as well. That seems like a good card. What the hell are these scuffness?
Looks like I'm here just in time. For justice.
I don't want him to brawl and be able to clear everything if I play Brightwing, so I'll wait a little bit. Yeah. After this game, I'll be in New York after this game, and then we'll go ahead and we'll play TFT. No, but I was actually keeping I was keeping up with some TFT, like what the meta's like, and everybody apparently is very impressed with what's been going on with the meta. It's very diverse. Lots of fun and interactive comps. Builds are interesting. People are having what they like to call fun. And it's inspiring. I feel inspired. Let's text Tony. Let's text Tony and see if we're doing any Bing Bang Boosh tonight. Any Bing Bang. No, phone. It says I have the Bingish Bangish. That is not what I'm typing. Any Bing No, not snubbing the back tack. What the fuck is my iPhone saying? Any. Bing. Bang. Boosh. Tonight. He brawled, right? Yes. Okay. Good to go. Alright, what legendary do we get, boys? Oh my god, I got a goose. Oh, I also got another Brightwing. I'll play that next turn. Here's your first problem. You have an iPhone. Like, I don't understand. Like, when I say shit, it like tries to autocorrect me into like all kinds of like nastiness. It's like, dude, that's not even what I'm saying. In clear order right now. Probably will be home around 9. Maybe chill at my place. Okay. Wow, his minion lived. Holy shit. I wish I was a good player like that. Oh my god. Alright, let's hit him with the Caligos. Give your minions Divine Shield. Or Holy Wrath. I'm feeling funky. Next turn, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna go like bang, bang, boom. I don't actually know if that was the right play or not. I just have to hope he doesn't draw Gala. Because he draws Gala, he draws 4 cards. He gets a lot of cards. Oh, this will actually be free. This will actually be free. Hell yeah, brother. All right, I can make good things happen with that. All right, all right, all right. So we start with this. This trades here. This can trade here. I can play this guy. He can give me Bariz. Oh my god. This kid, this, oh baby. And then it's gonna give me all that shit. And then I can play this. Oh, this is dumb. Alright, do we have lethal? I feel like lethal is very close. Is he just gonna like not do anything with these? Oh, there he goes. The hell, man? You're gonna purposely make my sea giant cost more fucking spooge? Why you do that? Tank up. Nah. Let's shapeshift. I'm gonna trade a Caligos in because the Caligos, the Divine Shield on him isn't as important as the Divine Shield on her because he could play Plague of Wrath, and if he plays that, Caligos will die with Divine Shield regardless. Now we can go Glinda into Zephrys. I don't think I do that. I think I just go Zephrys, right? And it'll give me like things. Zephrys Bloodlust. That's 1, 2, that's 5 times 3 is 15, 19, 22, 26, 27, 28, 31. All right, so this is lethal. Get him, cowgirl. Dun 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 dun. All right, yeah, that would have been a bad one to lose. We'd have lost mucho points. We didn't even gain that many points from him. We gained like 30 points.
Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
I will fight with honor.
Song is fucking terrible. Please make this stop. I don't like Pandora, like, I swear they like get rid of my skips, man. Because I haven't skipped any of these stations, and it is totally, like, not giving me enough skips. Like, right now, it's telling me that I've upvoted and downvoted this song, instead of it just being not voted. And then when I try to get rid of my upvote, even though it's a good song, I don't want to explain why I do it, but you don't want to upvote songs on Pandora, only downvote. It just, like, puts back the upvote. No, no green screen. We're not doing any of the green screenness. No green screen. Oh shit, is he running the zoo deck with this guy? That'd be really cool. These are terrible. I guess Onyxia is kind of the best one, I suppose. The emote isn't available yet. No, it takes about it takes a while, dude. It says once you've uploaded an emote that all of the emotes that you post like go faster or whatever, but that has not really been the case. It still takes like a week, sometimes even longer. But meanwhile, Alex's channel, she uploaded an emote. Her emote worked in like 2 days. Same thing with Tony. He does an emote, takes like 2 days. I upload an emote, takes like a week at least. It's crazy. I only have, what, 2 dragons in my hand? Like, this just seems to also not really be good. How does your Dragon Control Warrior do against face hunters? It wins 90% of the time. Well, you also have dragons that give you dragons. I also run Dragon Breeder. Originally, there was Dragon Breeder in here, but the thing is, you don't play that guy on turn 2. The thing about the Breeder is you almost never play him on turn 2, right? So if you don't play the Dragon Breeder on turn 2, you're using him for like a value-esque card, right? And like the dragons that we care about that we're gonna want to copy are like Dragon Queen. It's not like other dragon decks like Warrior where you can copy the Scion. It's like a super cheap minion, right? Like this deck, there's no dragons that you care about copying. They're all just like, bleh. Most of the time this dies, but he doesn't kill the 1/1, so when I play this, I get another one of that. Normally you'd never pick Khadguard, but because I was able to magnetize my mechs and then I split my snip snaps, it ended up working out. But normally I would never do that. This guy is the dragon, right? So yes, this guy doesn't benefit off dragon. Alright, so I'm taking out the dragon speaker. Which means I take out Frizz now. And I'm just losing all kinds of dragon synergy in the deck. I am losing out on all kinds of dragon synergy. His minions are big, right? And there's no great clear. I missed out on 2 damage. Or I missed out on A damage because this could have went face for 2 prior to doing that. I get knocked down. This guy is 200 legend with Big and Druid. Cool. Two. Still can't kill this. It just blows my mind that I literally can't kill a single fucking minion with this deck. Like, it upsets me that I can't kill. Like, I guess I'm just so used to playing warrior, and when my opponent plays a minion, I just can kill it. I always can kill it, right? And in this deck, like, you just literally can't. Maybe this deck would be more consistent in a not Highlander version. Because then you can run duplicates, so you get to run more dragons. So you know what I mean? You could run like 2 dragon speakers. And you have the ability to fill up your hand. Like, you can play, like, you know what I mean? There's just earlier things that you can do. It's not as dependent. That might be the move. I'm not really scared of dying in a single turn. We do have big ass dragons though. Do have some big ass dragons. That's, what is this, 6, 7? I'm at 11. So you want to kill. He just hovers over Nozari. He's like, does this guy actually main deck this piece of shit? Yes, yes, I do.
This be our neck of the woods.
Unity, precision, perfection. Winds of the south, come to my aid. Unleashed. This is
Okay. I mean, we're winning. So, I mean, it's hard to complain about the deck where we're winning and we didn't even draw Zephrys or Sir Finley. And the guy had like the dream. He did his 2 Mbiggins and he drew ramp.